What about the guest judges, Alex Rodriguez? Have you ever met Jennifer Lopez, Kevin?
Yeah, she comes to the set. He's probably been on 2 or 3 times. She's there. I actually did a couple of award show with her. She's a very nice woman. There's no question about it. But the thing, everybody wants to come to the Shark Tank set. All the Hollywood stars either see themselves as a shark or, they want to pitch an idea. When we're taping, because of COVID, it's not the same today, but in the old days, every star in Hollywood was at the Shark Tank set. John Mayer would come, and we had everybody. Everybody wants to sit in the chairs and take that picture like this, and it was just a rotating, carousel of different artists, and we really enjoyed it because we'd have lunch with remarkable people. I mean, it was just everybody. And now, of course, it's the security and the COVID protocols and all that. It's changed a lot. But I can tell you, there was a lot of partying going on at Shark Tank for a lot of years. Nothing breeds success like success. When you get a hit show, poo-poo happens.
Do they come to the set just to watch, or no, just like the guest judges you've had on, like everyone wants to be a guest judge?
Yeah, but I think the real guest sharks should spend a day watching a taping, because whatever they assume before they come is going to be wrong, because you don't realize how intense that whole thing is and how time consuming it is and all the elements that occur. I mean, there's 150 people on that set, from the lighting and the sound and the cameras and all the animation, animatics, all the incredible technology that's used to make that show what it is powered by a huge production team, and it's daunting. Like, you got to get in the groove. You don't want to just show up the first day or a guest shark and just sit in that seat. You won't know what's going on. You got to watch it happen. So they have a guest room, and they bring in various people that are contemplating being guest sharks, and they sit and watch the taping. And they ask questions of the existing sharks, saying, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Whatever. But it's important to socialize a bit first.
Well, maybe because she's already been to set, Miss Jennifer Lopez could be a guest shark.
I would think she'd be a terrific guest shark. It's sort of, and the thing you have to know about the actual production process is there are laws that stop the producers from telling us anything about what's going to happen. We don't know the deals. We don't know the guests. They are announced to us, at a certain, with a certain protocol. And that's actually important for the show, because the discovery of that deal, we do that with you. We're discovering at the same time you are when you're watching the show. We've never seen it before. And that's very, very important. In fact, well, you're asked to disclose, have you ever talked to any of the sharks about this before? And if you have, you can't come on the show.
Why do you think Jennifer Lopez would be a good guest judge?
In the brief moments I've known her, backstage at American Music Awards or that kind of thing, or on the set of Shark Tank, I would say she's a pretty pragmatic woman, given all the ups and downs that she's dealt with in her life. And I think that adds character, is what I think. And I would guess that she would be a good shark because she could take the heat. You got to remember something. We say hi to these guests, and we enjoyed meeting them in their company. But the minute those cameras start rolling and a deal's in front of us, they're competitors, and we rip them to pieces. I'm happy to shred her to pieces if I have to. That's fine. It's business. Business is war, and you got to get over that. And you have to stick up for yourself. That's the way Shark Tank works. It's not the charity tank. It's the Shark Tank.
It is the Shark Tank.